Okay, we are ready to go. We are live. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, so today we have Edgefield Road, Willow Street, Maple Lodge again, and Camp Woodwind. Now, Camp Woodwind is something I'm looking forward to. I think it suits this more than anything because we have forest minions, right? And forest minions are basically rabbits, crossbreeds between rabbits and deers. So in a campy place like Woodwind, it'll be perfect. So let's check our event board and see how far we are. So we are at 40% to our trophy, right? So we're almost halfway there, which is awesome, by the way. It's really awesome. And we have everything. We've got our badge. We've got our personal goals. We've got our foil event badge. As you can see, here's the foil. And the normal one, it's pretty bare, which makes sense, right? It's normal, right? So there, I think it looks okay. But the foil one looks really good. We're going to end up trying to get our trophy, so hopefully we get it soon. And let me just double check my stream is perfectly fine. Yep, everything looks good. All right, we're good to go. Now, what I want to do first is we're going to try do perfects, right, as usual, except on Maple Lodge campsite. Anything that's not a small map and trying to do perfect for takes an absurdly long time. The higher difficulty you get away from, the larger the map size, right? So we are only going to do perfects on smaller maps. And if we ever have to do a medium or large, we're just going to investigate and figure it out right away. And let me just make sure nothing's lagging. Yep, nothing looks like it's lagging, so that's good. I've also turned on the grainy stuff on the video settings. You can see on here that if you look directly at the room, you can see a bit of grain and chromatic aberration. So yeah, I keep keeping that on. And let's just start the investigation. We have case 561, Joe Roswell. So Joe is a female name, so we can leave Banshee and Dayan in here. And let's go figure out what the ghost is. Take the usual EMF, video camera, and ultraviolet. And I've finally realized that Cursed Hollow, the weather is always heavy rain. Well, rain with thunder. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, but again, it is what it is. And no orbs so that I can see in there. And we have all this gunk in front of us, so we can't really look through anything clearly anyways. There's no orbs in the living room. Up in the hallway, no, nothing in the hallway. Okay, everything's off. See if we can see an orb as we walk. And okay, breakers in the basement, one of the worst places for it's here in the hallway. Got it. Do we have ultraviolet EMF 5? No. Right. Oh, look at that. EMF 5, no orbs. Okay, so EMF 5, no orbs, and ultraviolet. That was pretty quick. It's definitely not a shade. No orbs, ultraviolet, EMF 5. Galugorial Jinn. That's actually pretty interesting. This probably isn't a Goryo, by the way. Like, to be this active this early. Then again, Goryos are like that. They're trolly, and they're not trolly all at the exact same time. So let's first identify this ghost, and then we can go ahead and figure out whether or not we can do media easily. So you see activity level 4 here. Basically, if you know this, you know it, but really EMF 5 is plus or minus 1 strength in your activity board here. So it can either be 4 to 6. So if you ever see something like that, you don't assume it's EMF 5. Instead, you make sure that it is. Okay, so we're going to put down, let's see. Let's do this. Actually, we'll leave this out. Grab that. And we shall bring in the sound recorder. There we go. And we're basically just bringing the dots in just to get it ready. To check for a Goryo. Nothing else. I don't know why this is glowing, by the way. It makes 0 sense. It's neat, that's for sure, but it makes 0 sense. And this one egg here is glowing too. The lighting needs some TLC, in my opinion. But yeah. Anyways, it's not that bad. It's not major. Let's do that. Yep, that looks good. And let's go and see if it is whatever this ghost would be. Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Are you here? 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 Alright. So, you always see me repeat the same phrase because, for the most part, as soon as I get a phrase, I try to stick with it because... Hold on a second. Why did this spike, but nothing happened? None of the ghosts can do... What the heck? Well, the ghost did something, but I didn't hear it. That is very odd. Okay, so, well, we have the sound recorder. Let's take in the book now, and a camera. I guess, if it's a book, we can get 3 media all at once. So that's always nice. Hopefully it is. Oh, wait, we assumed it was in this room. What am I doing? Okay, I have to make sure it's actually in the hallway. It might actually be in either the kitchen or the dining room, right? Just because the proximity to that door that opened earlier was close enough that it could have interacted with it. Okay, yeah, so it's not here. I was in the wrong room. 13, so probably in the kitchen or the basement. Oh, no. I mean, it's not the basement. Basement is actually really hard. How many's in here? Oh, no. It's the basement, isn't it? Where's the lights? Wait, was it on the whole time? Wait, where's the ghost? We have a semicircle, so that's nice. Wait, where is the ghost? How did it do it? Oh, there's 2 more rooms. I forgot about the washroom here and the back room there. Okay, not here. So, in here? It's been a while since I've had a ghost in here. It's not in here either. So it's a Jinn, Myling, or Goryo. Why? So it came down here just to touch the door. What the heck? What a weird ghost. Oh, door's open right here. Oh, is it in the washroom again? Okay, I've had a ghost in here multiple times. Every time I come here into Edgefield, there's always a ghost in this one washroom. It's freaking weird. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. Maybe just really likes that washroom. Okay, so we need to recheck because I did spirit box down here. Pretty sure I had it in my hand, right? Okay. Did I just see something there? Or is it just a glitchiness? Okay, well, whatever the case. Let's take this all upstairs. I forgot the sound recorder. And we already have 2 pieces of evidence, so we're pretty close to being able to just do media right away. Okay, orbs. Not in here, right? Yeah, it's not in here. Okay, so it is definitely in the washroom here. Let's just drop our stuff. And we're going to go down for the rest of our items. We already have UV, so we don't... Well, we could take it up for the rest of the media. Okay, aim at 2 on the door. Not on the door. What? It is on the door. What the heck? Is it on the other side? What the heck? Hold on a second. It did... We got ultraviolet earlier. Mare? It can't be a mare. Are you hiding an orb from me? Are you hiding an orb from me? What the heck? Okay. Oh, goddamn! Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay. Ugh. I hate when ghosts do that. Like, you're talking calmly, right? You're doing your normal investigation. You're just being calm, and all of a sudden, bang! Screams at your face. Oh, God. Okay, we can't rule out spirit box because we were in the wrong room when we were doing that. Let's just... What media do we need? Okay, so we actually need everything. The door moved, and... Jeez. What a sucky. Okay, we're going to leave the incense alone. We'll take this, and we could probably... There, we'll take this, and we'll just get 2 photos. We'll get the footprints and the fingerprints, assuming that it doesn't do an event in our face and freak me out again, making me run for my life. There's that EMF 5 that I like. Okay, threw that because it's angry. Let's grab the picture of the bone. I want to bring in this one. And we'll turn off this. There we go. Oop. Go. There we go. Awesome. Now, we need a sound recorder. There we go. Alright. So, got that, and... we still have to make sure it's not actually a dots ghost. So, put this here. Anything else? I get discombobulated sometimes when that event freaks me out. So, I kind of lose track of what I'm actually doing. Okay, there we go. And then we just need a fingerprint, right? And then we... that is not UV. Oh, there's one. Alright, so we got all 4. Let's make sure we don't need to... we have to capture a photo of the ghost, right? Yeah, that's going to be... if it's a dots ghost, that's going to be really easy. Otherwise, it's not going to be easy, and that's going to be the worst. Okay, one more time. No. Okay, so let's say it's not freezing. So no Jin. Please tell me it's not a Goryo. Just please tell me it's not a Goryo. Oh, that's going to be the worst. Okay, let's bring up and do a Galu. Not Galu. We'll bring a spirit box. And then we shall bring up the ghost writing too. I know I had a spirit box here. Where did I throw it? Yeah, let's... oh, here it is. Let's not... I'm not going to waste time like looking for stuff I lose. I'm just going to go back in the van and get a brand new one. So, here's the ghost writing book. Let us take Firelight just because. Like, let's keep our sanity from falling too much. Because after we're done figuring what the ghost is, we're going to go ahead and try and continue our hunt for the gold forest minion. Because I've gotten all the other ones except for the gold one. We turn it off now. Okay, so what I do spirit box first. Are you here? Are you here?
From behind.
God damn. Okay. Well, I'm glad it's a Galu and not a Goryo. Turn this off now. Oh wait, we can get sound recording from this one. Are you here? Are you here? Thank you. And then we can get fire extinguishing sound from this. We can also get a video recording of it too. So potentially this could take long, trying to get the ghost to extinguish the fire, but just by the way it's acting, it's pretty active, so maybe another 10 seconds, it'll turn it off. Turn off my mic. Does this actually work? Give me a sign. Joe Roswell, give me a sign. Joe Roswell, give me a sign. No, I don't have my... oh, dang it. Shoot. Okay, if I had my photo camera, I could have got the ghost photo right there. Dang it. Let's keep it in my hand. There. I don't think I need the video recorder anymore, right? No, I still need one more. There it is. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Shoot. I hate when that happens. Ah, my granny fingers. Tell ya. There we go. Okay, so we don't need a video recorder anymore. We just need one more sound. And we need the ghost photo, which... oh, we can actually get the ghost photo by summoning the ghost. And once we do that, I will take a picture of it at the same time. Okay, so we'll summon a ghost. We'll take a picture of it. And then you guys get to see the new Cursed Hollow Ghost model. Okay, let's go. I'll bring my incense too. Make sure my sanity is, I believe that's not enough. I think we have to be at 80% to do it. Oh, wait. Okay, so if we summon a ghost now, our sanity might be low afterwards, because I think this only recovers 20%, so we might only get back to about 40-50%, which means the Gallo can start hunting. Okay, let's not do that just yet. Let's instead take a Dots with us. Okay, they're both upstairs. Put this... we'll put this back in the van. So we're going to grab a Dots. We're going to go look for the forest minions, for all of them, and hope we get the gold forest minion. Because that's literally the only one we're missing. Oh, right. If you get a gold forest minion, it automatically begins a hunt. So, yeah. You might die from this. But that's okay. I want to see it. Okay, there's nothing there. Nothing there. No, that was nothing. So I've been through here looking for the gold forest minion since the start, since like 2 days ago. Wait, it's been 2 days already since this event's been up. I didn't realize it. But yeah, I've been looking for it for the last 2 days and nothing. Oh, God damn, man. I forgot it does that. Okay, we got an unlucky forest minion. Come on, gold one. And nothing in here, nothing in here. Okay, put it on the roof or a ceiling. Nothing in here. Yeah, it's the only unfortunate thing. Wait a second, that was tilted. Wasn't it tilted? Oh, that's weird. Okay. So unfortunately, it takes long. Like, what is the rate of finding a gold forest minion? Is it something absurd like 1% chance? There's our book. Yeah, so is it that absurd? Or am I just that unlucky? Okay, no forest minion there. Now, what I don't know is if it is a forest minion that is gold, does it automatically begin a hunt where you are, right? Or does it begin a hunt from where the ghost room? Okay, so far nothing. I think this is the longest part of these investigations right now, is trying to get a gold forest minion. Okay, there's one. Okay, well, we had 2 unlucky ones. That's I've never had that before, so I guess that's nice. Okay, nothing. Okay, so what I read was that you get between 2 and 8 forest minions in a single run, right? So we got 2. Oh, we got 2 of them, and we can have up to 8. Okay, that was a lucky one. And I don't think there are anything else, right? It's also not said whether the forest minion stacks... how do I put this? Stacks the ghost speed increase and decrease additively, or oh my god, what's the word? Or multiplicatively, right? So if it's additive, the ghost is now 20% faster. If it's multiplicatively, then it is 10% times 10%. I think that's how it works. But yeah, so we've got our 2. Yeah, we've got our 2 forest minions, and there's nothing left anymore. So what we just need to do is we need to take a sanity medication. Then we're going to have to summon a ghost and then take a picture of that. And then escape from it, which actually is pretty easy to do. But we're still in Edgefield, and it is not my cup of tea. Well, not my cup of tea, but it is not the best place for me to be. Our incense, just cuz. Okay, so let's see. So we know it's a Galu, which means nothing really. I think when it changes its state, it's more just how easily it can be affected by protective items. I think that's okay. I think that's just how it works. I don't think it's like a Dayan where you just move and then it speeds up. Yeah, it's not like that. Or an Obambo, right? Wait, did I take a sanity med? I gotta double check this. I can't summon a ghost unless my sanity is full. Otherwise, it can end up breaking the seal and attacking me right away. I did not take a sanity med. Okay, there we go. So summon a ghost. We can't hide there. That's unfortunate. Let's organize this a bit. That's really annoying. Oh wait, we need lighter, incense. Incense. No. Oh my god. We need lighter, camera, incense, incense. I don't get it, man. Like, sometimes the item sorting works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't get it. Just please implement inventory hotkeys at this point. It's freaking annoying. Oh, let's just summon a ghost. That is terrifying. Look at that. Okay, let's go up here. We're going to try and loop it. It is a Galu, so... Oh, it's crawling now. What the heck? So it's standing and now it's crawling? Well, that thing's getting fast. Done it? We can see it a little bit behind. Which way is it going to go? Going that way. Stun it again. And I think this is my last incense. I just need to run upstairs. Let's go here. Oh. There we go. Well, I don't hear anymore. Did it stop hunting? Oh, it did. That was cool. Okay, so that was a Cursed Hollow ghost model. It looks really cool. It's like somebody stuck a rabbit on its head. Alright, so we got all that. We confirmed it's a Galu. And we've got all unique media, right? Yeah, alright, good. Here's our perfect run for 42 Edgefield Road, case 561, Joe Roswell.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you. Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting. Investigating. New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
An elderly individual.
Okay. Yeah. So I just realized I've been muted the whole time. So, yeah. Okay. So what we're doing is we just got our hunt and we did complete our optional objectives. We've completed our photo, video, and sounds. So now we're just going to take all our medication here and hopefully go back up to 100. From there, we're going to start looking for the forest minions. And then hopefully one of them turns out to be the gold one. That literally is the only one I'm missing. Take this. We'll take one more incense for no other reason than because it's terrifying. And let's go. Let's make sure our lights are on. I don't know how to turn this off. Is there a switch? Okay, well, let's just leave it on. We'll turn on the light switches and we'll start looking for the forest minions. I broke this earlier. Somehow, I don't know how I did it, but I did. Okay, there's one. And nothing there. It's really unfortunate, and I really feel like the gold forest minion is probably like a 1% chance of actually getting. It's because of how long it's taking to find it. Like, I've been playing since the first, since it was released, since Cursed Hollow started yesterday, right? And nothing, right? I just been getting a lot of lucky ones and some unlucky ones, but nothing too crazy. Yeah, 0 gold forest minions. Nothing here either. Turn off the lights. We don't want the fuse box, the generator to go. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, there we go. Please be a gold one. Nope, you're a nice one. Dang it. Ugh. We'll get a gold one eventually. Hopefully by the end of the event. Ah, there it is. Okay, you can put on the ceiling, right? You can put it around the light? That's so weird. Okay, nothing there. Let's turn off the lights. Let's look over here now. Ah. Still nothing. Man. And we were in there with dots the whole time, so we saw nothing there. And did we do these tents? Did I do this tent? Yeah, I did that one. And is there any more? No, there's no more. Oh, that sucks. Well, oh, there's one right here. Nice. Oops. Oh, gold. Dude, god damn it, man. Excuse me. I mean, dang nammit. Okay, well, we got everything. And let's head out. Did I mark Phantom? Okay. Yeah, we got Phantom like nearly immediately. We did one event and then we recorded and just vanished. So we got it like within the first minute or so. Alright, Phantom. 3,656 experience. It's a beautiful sight. In the previous run, I got over 7,000 experience because I completed a weekly challenge. It was absolutely marvelous. So 22 minutes here. And we are now going to do Maple Lodge Campsite, and as I said before, it's not going to be perfect professional just because of how large it actually is. So we're just going to go do a regular professional ghost hunt. So figure out where the ghost is first, and Breaker is by the washrooms. Now I haven't been here, and I actually don't ever really come to this map, so it's going to be a little bit tricky for me. Hopefully you can bear with that. I do know the general layout and generally how to do this map, but not even close to being expert or knowledgeable about it. Go. Okay, no orbs anywhere here. I think there's a light switch around here somewhere, right? No orbs in... I think this is its own room, by the way. Pretty sure. And no orbs here. So, there's a light switch, like here. No, there isn't. Where is the light switch for this place? Okay, no orbs. Nice spot? Nope. No orbs there either. Ah, here's the light switch. I knew it was somewhere around here. I just didn't know the exact placement. Okay, no orbs so far. Let's go check this entrance lodge area. Something like that. Nothing. Okay. Oh, by the way, after this, we're going to do a no evidence run in Tanglewood. And we're going to try and get like massive amounts of experience. Which will be really fun. Wait, am I opening the wrong way? I am opening the wrong way. Yeah, so I'm going to try and get like massive amounts of experience during the event. Because double experience, or double rewards, ends at the 7th, I believe. Okay, I've seen no orbs so far. And yeah, maybe it's in the cabin. We have tarot cards though. No, okay. Don't worry about those then. Actually, probably just this one right here. This is actually 2 separate rooms, strangely enough. Like, kitchen's right there, and then this is the living room. I always believed they were one room. Alright, and definitely no... Okay, so we definitely have no orbs anywhere, so that rules out Mimic immediately. Guess we can go downstairs now. Okay, just make a mental note of that. There's an egg nest in here. Okay, so, what we can do now is we can either just listen really carefully, which isn't ideal, or we can walk around with a thermometer trying to find any place where a ghost... Wait, there's a light switch here, right? Remember the light switch. There it is. I just heard it. I heard it somewhere. Smack something. Yeah, here you are. Alright, you're in this... You're here. There's another light, right? There's another light switch. There it is. Okay. Great. We know it's here somewhere. And it's been smacking stuff. We got fingerprints. Nice. And take a camera. Just make sure that... we're just going to make sure that there are no orbs floating around here. Sometimes they can float into objects. And that makes them super annoying. Especially when you have events happening, right? Because they add a lot more objects around. Okay, we can't pull it off. Alright, we're good, we're good. Let's go see if it's freezing. I don't think it... Actually, it might be freezing at this point. Because, from what I remember, raining has an ambient... creates an ambient temperature of 8°C. So, breaker's off, which means it would be really cold at this point. So hopefully it's freezing. If it is, we have a demon or a djinn to worry about. If it's a demon, we gotta be super careful. Basically, this is our only hiding spot. Or even back there. 2.1. Okay, let's put this, let's see, optimal positioning would be maybe here, pointing too high up. You know what, let's just go put it right here. Right there. And we'll try and do spirit box. Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Oh wait, does this count as a room light? I don't remember. Are you here? Where are you? How old 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 are you? Yeah, I don't think it's Spirit Box. Yeah, I've had Spirit Box Tier 3 fail me before, and it's never a nice feeling, especially with, like, the top of the line Spirit Box. So let's assume it's not, though. Okay, we check for freezing. I think it's too early for freezing, so yeah, might be too early. So dots, if it's dots, it could be a Goryo, and then Ghost Ring would probably be it's a pretty quiet ghost though. Potential EMF 5 right there, wherever the heck it did something. I think it sounded like it did it right here, so I'm not sure. But it could be Goryo. Okay, we're throwing Crucifix down in case it turns out to be a demon. And we are going to turn on the lights too. Make sure it's still in this room. 1.1. Yep, for sure it's still here. That up there, and we'll put a book right on top. Okay, what? So the book placing a book is a little bit more annoying because it requires a lot of space between other objects now. Let's have this up. So we're waiting for ghost writing to happen. And you know what? We can bring in salt so we can see if there's ultraviolet. Then let's see. Ghost writing EMF dots. And we'll take an incense for precautionary measures. Demons will hunt at any sanity if it activates its ability. And we'll keep the crucifix right here so we have a safe place to run through. Oh, turn it off. Wait, didn't I have an EMF reader? Okay, EMF 2. My lighter. So it's somewhere nearby. There is... Oh, wait. We did have ultraviolet. What am I talking about? Let's light this up again. Check temperatures again. It hasn't touched the book, which is interesting. It chose the firelight over the book. Temperature is a little higher than previously, but we have our cold breath right here. And it is not freezing. It was at 1.1 last time. So I'm going to assume that it probably isn't freezing, which makes it not a demon. It's pushing it more and more towards a Goryo. It hasn't touched a ghost writing book, so if it's dots, Bombo, or Goryo. We need to get EMF 5, and we'll throw in another dots too. We'll throw in 2 dots, and we'll bring in some more firelights. The thing about Goryos is that they will not change their room at all, and you can only see them through a screen, like from here, or video camera, or even, I believe, the photo camera, although I haven't been successful with this one to date anyways. So maybe I'm wrong about that one. And our sanity is still good. And I'm taking in multiple firelights because give it more things to interact with, the more makes more opportunities to get EMF 5. Go and put in another dots. Let's see. There's really no good positioning for this thing. It's right there. Then we'll move this one. See, right here. Yeah, they intersect. Okay, that's good. Oh, there's our EMF 5. Excellent. So, yeah, it's not touching the book whatsoever. I really think it's just a Goryo. So let's go on dot watch for a little bit. It should show itself rather quickly. I didn't put the camera down. Okay, so how long should we wait? I think waiting until the 15th minute would be the best option. And if it is a Goryo, it's not going to change its room. So we don't need to worry about us not being able to see it if it turns out to be dots. Oh, ghost writing. It's a myling. Why is it so quiet? That's weird. Okay, so it's ghost writing. Man, mylings lately have been extremely quiet. The same levels of quiet as Oreos. Very interesting. Okay, 2600 for that. Now let's go ahead and do some no evidence runs. We're not going to do no sanities. We're just going to do no evidence instead. So let's adjust this to give ourselves some evidence. Oh, that really brings it up, eh? Oh wait, no, what am I talking about? We're doing a no evidence run. There we go. And keep our sanity at, well, restore to like 25%, right? So we're still going to get quite a lot of experience for no evidence. And let's go ahead. Wait, we don't have friendly ghosts on, right? Okay, good, we don't. Excellent. All right, so we're going to do no evidence runs on 6 Tanglewood, and we're basically going to focus on doing tests, right? Tests and seeing how much rewards we can get. All right, so Doris Everly, case 566. We have a breaker, not shown because it's on 2 different places. I don't know my exact settings. So, oh, I'm taking stuff like this when I shouldn't actually need to. Okay, we can still take EMF to figure out where it is. And then we can take headset and that. And freezing and thermometer. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead. If we find an orb, it's basically an instant mimic. So that's something you should always keep in mind. Now, it's also cursed hollow. So is there like some kind of weird thing around here? No. I guess not. Why is it snowing? Oh, right. Cursed hollow only happens on certain maps. Okay, breakers. Oh, breaker's broken. Oh, dear. Okay, we need to see whether we can find a ghost quickly. I forgot I broke the breaker. We'll correct that afterwards. We'll fix it. We'll make sure it's actually alive. And we have no sprint, just an FYI. And I don't believe we have any cursed objects also for this. We're kind of playing blind, a blind difficulty setting. Oh. Here we go. It's here somewhere. 2.55. Okay, so it's in this room. We saw no ghost orbs, so that immediately means no mimic. And remember, we're on no evidence, no sanity. And that's a reminder for myself too, because sometimes I forget. Okay, so here's what we can do. Let's go ahead and... Oh man, it's... So the only way we can tell whether it's a Goryo is if it never leaves its room. So let's do this, that, and then that. Because we can see whether it's a Galu, Wraith, or Onryo just from this. We can also listen carefully. If we ever hear the breaker be flicked, it can't be a Hantu because Hantus do not turn on breakers. Let's do this. Salt. Firelight. That's the first one. Second one down. It's not a wraith. Okay, we can actually leave the salt. The reason why we can leave the salt is because we don't need to be in the house in order for the test to continue working. We just need to see that it's been disturbed. Okay, so we'll take a crucifix. We'll go ahead with a sound right there. And let's see. We take a camera. Okay. I'll leave that. So it hit the motion sensor right now. So if the salt is not disturbed, it is a galu. We'll take this and maybe we can get a banshee whale. Oh, you hear something. So not a... That is the longest ghost whispering I've ever heard. Crazy. Okay, let's put the crucifix down right there. It has blown out of fire once. So 2 more times. So yeah, 2 more times and then it should start a hunt if it's an on-rail. Otherwise it won't. Now a shade is going to be a bit more annoying. Okay, I don't think it's a shade. We start 100% sanity and yeah, this is way too active for a shade. I think it's also too active for a demon, so it's definitely something else. Let's bring this. And you know what? I think... No, I don't have cursed objects enabled, I think. I think I turned them off. But we can't use that. Let's bring in an incense with us. And have a cruci. There we go. Firelight is still active. Okay, we have 1 hiding spot, which is good. Hopefully it does an event sometime soon. Okay, we have ghosts laughing. Okay, we got those 2. Now we have 1 more. If the ghost blows out the firelight and starts a hunt, it is an on-rail immediately. And we're having this on in case it turns out to be a phantom. Let me make sure that this is open so I can run into it. Yeah, that's an on-rail right there. We got lucky. An on-rail... Yeah, so it's an on-rail. So the thing about on-rails, especially on a no evidence run, the test is to have it blow 3 firelights. Every time it blows out the 3rd firelight, it will immediately, well, not immediately, it will begin a hunt. That's its ability. The problem with that is if you have it blow out 2 firelights and then it hunts, what happens is that it actually, wait, does it? Let me double check what I'm thinking about. So an on-rail itself, yeah, okay, so let me restate all that. So an on-rail test exists in that when the ghost blows out 3 firelights, when the on-rail blows out 3 firelights, it will begin a hunt at that point. And then it will reset back to 0, and then you can do another 3 fire extinguishes, and it will try to hunt again. It will always try and hunt at the 3rd blowout, okay? The thing to remember though is if it blows out 2 firelights or even 1 and then it hunts, the count resets back to 0. So you'd have to have it blow out 3 firelights immediately after the hunt. So that's something you have to keep track of. In our case, it blew through firelights and immediately it tried to hunt. Now, what could have happened was that it was a ghost who tried to hunt because my sanity got too low. So let's see. No, it was definitely an Onryo.
I've got some jobs ready.
All right.
Fancy moving up in the world? A prestige is now available.
Look at that. We've got it. We can prestige now. That's awesome. 6,152 experience. That is absolutely beautiful. You know what we're going to do? We're going to prestige right here. Start with all like basic equipment and then let's just,
I've got some jobs ready.
I don't know. Oh, that looks so cool. I'm a commissioner now. So it's prestige.
Made it to commissioner. You're
Nice.
of me.
Okay, we're back with all the tier 1 stuff. Let's continue with our no evidence run and see if we can figure out what the ghost is. Now, I can guarantee you it's going to be really bad because we're going to get super lucky if we manage to get it. Okay, so hopefully it's a super, I guess, aggressive ghost. Otherwise, it's going to be difficult. So, yeah, we have no lights. We can still check for orbs and we can do EMF check, and that's really, yeah, that's really it. All right, so we're going to look for orbs. If you find orbs, instantly a mimic. And since we're at 100% sanity, we're going to have enough time to actually find the orbs. If we can't find orbs, we're going to go ahead and just really, the only thing we can do is wait. Is wait for it to start hunting. And then, yeah, that's really it. So let's make sure we have a hiding spot though, because we need to have one. I don't know about you, but I find the tier 1 camera to be clearer than the tier 3 camera in night vision anyways. It feels very clear. Okay, let's see if it's a mare. So a mare would basically flick the light switch as soon as I flick it. Okay, we know it's over there somewhere. It sounded like the master bedroom. Let's turn that on. Remember we have, oh yeah, it's in here. Oh. Okay, it sounds like it was in Nancy's room. Let's go to Nancy's room. Oh my god, keep getting trapped there. Yep, it's Nancy's room for sure. So there was no ghost orb, so we do not have a mimic. Wait. What? Is it not in here? What? I'm confused. What was it doing? And okay, so it could have been in a master bedroom. It could have been in here. And oh yeah, through this. Oh yeah, there, cold breath. Okay, so it is in here. Let's find a hiding spot. Shoot, it might be a garage hiding spot, which is unfortunate. The locker isn't great. Yeah, okay. Actually, this might work. We'll put that down. I'll have that. We'll throw that down. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Not a mimic. We can do a yokai test, see if it comes here. We can also do a Raiju test, right? So if it does come here, we can turn on the EMF reader, and if it speeds up suddenly, it for sure is a Raiju. And then we turn it off, and then it slows down. It's for sure a Raiju. With a Hantu, we have to listen. We have to hear it. If it starts to hunt from its room, it's gonna be amazingly fast. But then as it goes to other rooms, it's going to slow down. You're gonna hear an obvious slowdown. A Jinn we cannot test. We don't have an incense for that. It's super risky if we try it. And then a Dayan, we just need to basically do this, like move back and forth inside the locker. I know it's a bit disorienting, but when you're moving near Dayan, it will speed up. And then it'll basically instantly slow down once you stop moving. A Phantom we cannot do. Obombo, we're going to hear it go fast. And then 2 minutes later, it's going to be slow if it hunts within 2 minutes, because it changes its state. And then Revenant's going to be super slow. Thay, it's going to be amazingly fast. A Moroi, we're going to hear it not fast to start with, unless our unless our sanity gets down to 0. The closer it gets to 0, from 50% to 0, the faster the Moroi will actually get relative to your sanity. We cannot do a wraith test nor a galley because we have no salt. Poltergeist, we just need to listen for some kind of massive explosion. You can hear that. We know it's a polty. A twin's gonna be slightly fast or slow. It's a little bit difficult to hear. I still have difficulty hearing it. And then that's really it. There's also the demon test where, oh man, the demon test. So after a hunt, what happens is a demon has 20 seconds before it's allowed to hunt again, whereas a normal ghost has 25 seconds before it's allowed to hunt again. So at the end of a hunt, if the ghost starts to hunt again within 25 seconds, it is a demon. We cannot test for spirit either, which is unfortunate because we don't have incense yet. So we're relying on pure luck that it's an obvious ghost. So let's keep waiting, and hopefully it's a ghost we can identify easily. Okay, so since we can see our breath here at this point, we're at a point where every room is now at 5C, so we have to listen very carefully for the Hantu, if it is one. So I don't know if you heard that, but there was like a jingling and everything. It could have been a poltergeist explosion. A poltergeist explosion can be used on a single item, so yeah. It's a bit distinct when you hear it though, because it's kind of like a really powerful throw. I can't explain it really well, but it sounds really powerful, rather than like a normal. It get tossed like a little kid. It's more tossed by like a bodybuilder. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's really slow. That's fast. I think that was actually a Hantu. It was changing speeds quite often. Let's listen to it one more time. Yeah, it was changing speeds quite often. It didn't sound like it was it didn't maintain a consistent speed. So not Banshee, not Dayan. Possibly, well, Dayan would be faster if we moved. And consistent speed ghosts are, oh, it's again. No, it's a Dayan. See how it's speeding up when it detects me moving? Yeah, that's totally a Dayan right there. That's a Dayan tail. So Dayan has a tail. If you're standing still, it's in a weakened state, which means it's basically just walking like normally, like a normal person walking. But if you move even like a single step like so, what happens is that it will become enraged and it will speed up. And that's what's happening. We moved a little bit and then you heard it go zipping around it a lot faster. But then we stopped and it slowed down. It also occurs even outside of hunts where if you're not moving, the ghost that's an event. No, it's not. No, hold on, that's not a Dayan. So what I said about Dayan was correct though, so just keep that in mind. But it's not a Dayan. This is a Hantu. You can hear it. I was right. My first guess was right. You can hear it changing in speed rapidly, right? It goes in a cold room, and then it leaves and it slows down a little bit, but it's still quick. It slows down a little bit, but then it goes to a new room which is a bit colder, and then it speeds up. So here, then it slows down. Then it'll speed up again. Yeah, the speed changes are very noticeable. Yeah, so you've heard that, right? You can actually hear the ghost speeding up and slowing down a lot. So if it's not a Hantu, I am very unsure. Because that is definitely not Dayan. Okay. Let's exit here. Hantu. Now, it could be a mimic only if we saw ghost orbs. We didn't see any ghost orbs at all, so the only ghost it could possibly be would be a Hantu.
Welcome back.
What?
Job's ready for you.
How is a Dayan? Dayan refers to movement, right? Okay, we're gonna load up Typing's cheat sheet and we're gonna read this together. Was I wrong? Was I correct? I don't know. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I was correct. So we checked Onryo earlier because I wasn't actually completely sure. Let's go to zero evidence. We're gonna go ahead and look at Dayan. Alright. Can only be female. Ghost model and ghost name will reflect this. Hunt speed and sanity are determined by player movement and near the ghost, right? Confirmation test. During a hunt, when the player is within 10 meters of the ghost, if the ghost speeds up when the player moves and slows down when the player stops, it is a Dayan. What? So that's a definitive way. We were not moving, and it was changing its speed every now and again, which is not what Dayans do. But below it, it says a non-definitive test. During a hunt, if the ghost suddenly slows down when it gets near, even without line of sight, it could be a Dayan. Now that, although it says non-definitive, we've just shown through, I believe, 4 or 5 different hunts that the ghost was changing its speed multiple times. It was getting fast out of nowhere when I wasn't moving, and it was slowing down out of nowhere when I wasn't moving. So I guess that's a confirmation test now, right? It's actually a way to confirm it. But the thing that sucks about that is exactly what a Hantu does too. When it goes from room to room, it changes its speed relative to the room temperature. So, dang, we learned something new. Definitely going to be uploading this as a separate clip, so keep an eye out for that. And yeah, it's a Dayan. All right, well, we prestige, we failed, but that's okay. We got messed up by a Dayan whose non-definitive test actually was a definitive test. We did multiple tests to prove it. So yeah, hope you enjoyed yourselves. You'll see me at a different level maybe, because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'm not going to be streaming until Monday. So I will be playing and I will be leveling up as fast as possible. And let's see how far I can actually get before Monday. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. It was a bit really more relaxed this time around. And that's the way we're going to be moving forward. Just a very relaxed streaming. And the videos are going to not have that mini video player as well as the evidence on the side anymore. This channel is not supposed to take a lot of work. It's supposed to be just like a super relaxed, I'm just going to play and investigate type channel, right? Very minimal, just cut, upload, we're good. So I'm putting too much work into it. So we're going to that. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and come back next Monday, 9:15, for the next Phasmo stream, where we will still be doing Cursed Hollow, of course.